There is a painful reason why you feel disconnect with people. Why you leave conversation feeling empty or lost, feeling like nobody actually cares who you are. The harsh truth, nobody cares about you. Because you don't know how to listen to them. Look, we are taught that to be charismatic, to be cool, we have to be the loudest voice in the room. We think we need to funniest story or the master smartest answers. But that is a lie. I mean, that's a completely lie. The most magnetic people in the world, the ones we fall in love with, the ones we trust with our life, are not the talkers. They are listeners. They use what I call the therapist method. Today I'm going to show you how to stop biting for attention and start treating it effortlessly. We are going to fix the three mistakes killing your relationship and teach you the one skill that makes you unforgettable. So I used to be the worst at this. Someone will tell me, hey, I went to Italy. And immediately my brain will scream, oh shit bro, me too, me too. I went to Italy, me too. I could then I'll say, no wait, did you go to Rome? What I was in Rome, and I thought I was bonding. I thought I was relating to them, but I wasn't. I was still in the spotlight. When you say me too, you are telling the other person your story is nice, but the mind is better. You kill the neural coupling between you two. You stop being a safe space and start being a competitor. The next time you feel the urge to say, me too. Bite your tongue, literally swallow that story you have, and instead shine the spotlight back on them, back on them. If they say they went to Italy, don't talk about your pizza. Ask them how the trip changed them. But avoiding the Me Too trap is just a difference. To actually make them upset with you talking to you, you need to go on offense. And I'm going to teach you the mental therapist. Think about a therapist. They are the most social expert on the earth. Why? Why is that? Because they don't sit, they're waiting the turn to speak. The entire goal is to understand the root of who you are. They are detective for the human soul. A therapist knows that humans have a deep stubborn desire to be understood. So when you give someone that understanding, you become their drug. You don't need a degree. You just need aggressive curiosity. So you don't need to become a therapist, literally, but you have to have the identity of someone who is therapist. Because a therapist doing this, I'm going to show you right now. How do you fake being a therapist? You use the Tully technique. When a child learns about the world, they just ask why. And I'm going to show you an example. So I hate my job. He telling you, I hate my job. The normal people, the 99% of people say this. Me too, my boss is a jerk. But the therapist, someone who has that identity, ask, why do you think you stayed? He say, I guess I'm scared of change. You ask again, why is change scary for you? Suddenly, bro, you aren't talking about work. You're talking about feel, dreams, and identity. That is the how you that is how you bond. Now, you know what to ask, but there is one thing you will ruin even the best question. It's something you do with your eyes, and if you get it wrong, they will know you are faking it. Okay? Most of the time, when we are listening, we are actually just reloading. We are in our head. We are on health. We are on our health. realizing our next cool line, or worrying about how we look. We aren't present. You cannot fake present. Subconsciously, people feel it when you drift away. It's a micro rejection. To be a therapist, you must silence. To be a therapist, you must silence your own ego. Okay? This sounds a spirit, but this practical. You need to meditate. Okay? Not to read Nibbana, not something like that. No, it's but to train your brain, to catch yourself when you drift. When you are in a conversation, you only go to look at them and ask, "Why are you telling me this? What are they feeling?" If you are thinking about you grossly, you are losing. Okay? Being a therapist in a conversation isn't about solving problems. It's about giving the rarest gift. It's attention. If you give attention to someone, you create a better relationship. When you're trying to be interesting and you start being interesting to the other person, the dynamic flips. You stop chasing people and they start chasing you because you start to attract it. You become attractive person, making them feel the same, because the more attractive it is, it's a person who create emotion to the other person. It's something beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to create a video maybe in the future how to ask better questions. So